Hey guys, so I wanted to talk a little bit about the authenticity movement. This is something that Teal Swan on her YouTube videos talks about, and I guess to summarize, it's really just about being honest with how you're feeling and your emotions and your true, what your defense mechanism, recognizing your defense mechanisms and kind of like what you're trying to cover up. It's not that different than well, shit, how do I say it? Basically, so I messed up in this video, right? So I feel awkward and I feel like I want to correct it and I feel embarrassed. That would be me being authentic. I might feel nervous about putting this video up. That's me being authentic. Me editing the video and only showing how confident I am and how knowledgeable I am and how amazingly insightful and deserving of all these viewerships, that might be positive, but underlying the positivity, there's insecurities and feelings of not feeling worthy. So I'm trying to think of it this way. You could be authentic and positive, meaning I really would argue that it's kind of like an 80-20 balance that's used for a lot of different things. 80% of the work, or 20% of the work gets 80% of the results. So positivity, law of attraction, and faking it till you make it, honestly, it has its place to some degree. But that isn't necessarily always what you want to put out to the public and put out in your videos necessarily. Because you need to do that in your inner dialogue. You don't need to just put out a video for 5 minutes saying, oh, look how confident I am, and then 5 minutes later when you shut down the video, you kind of retreat into, my life, and just being negative again and thinking your old thoughts and making your old assumptions and not challenging your old beliefs. So being authentic, is kind of like not just admitting your mistakes, but just saying I'm not feeling so great today and I feel really nervous and I don't really feel that good about myself today, and I feel nervous that I won't be able to, complete my videos, or I won't be able to get the viewers I want, or I won't be a success, that I'm going to keep trying, maybe I'll sabotage, I'm nervous about those things. But you know what? Now that I talk about it and be honest, it's kind of gives fuel for more positivity. Get out the negative 20%. 80% be but honestly, I bet I can do it. I've been doing it so far, and you kind of talk yourself back into it. So it's really a balance between being positive and authentic, and that's really what I strive to be. Because I used to think fake it till you make it, but it's it has its place, but it doesn't have its place publicly, because then until you're always positive on the inside, you're faking it to the audience and you're sending a bad signal to society saying, repress your emotions, repress how you feel, my life is better than yours. That's the whole Facebook phenomenon where people feel like shit about themselves because everyone's only posting positivity, putting on a front. So it's better to sometimes be look, some bad shit's been happening, you know what, I'm a positive person and I focus on the good things, but let me just talk a little bit about the bad things. Maybe you could just complain in your video for 10 minutes and then just focus on the positive things when you're done. That way you allow people to see that not every day is great and not every day is, a victory. But you can be victorious and things are getting better and things can improve absolutely every day. But those aren't things you necessarily need to justify to other people publicly. You need to do that inside. So think about that. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.